Alright, welcome to Blind Eye Cigar Reviews. I'm Jeremy. This is our very first Blind Eye Cigar review for the site. We are down at Havana Mix Cigars, downtown Memphis, Tennessee. I'm here with the owner, Rob Hunter. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing very well, Jeremy. Thank you.
Excellent. We appreciate you hosting this for us. Havana Mix Cigars is one of the sponsors of our site. At this point, the only sponsor. And we really appreciate you letting us do this here and give us some cigars to review. Anyway, alright, so the purpose of our site is to do reviews, and that's why we're here today. So, Rob, is there anything you can tell us about this cigar without telling us what we're smoking, because that is the purpose of this review?
Well, Jeremy, there's a veil of mystery with these cigars, and certainly we cannot lift that veil until after we get more in depth into the review. So you got to smoke it, and I'm sure you all have different categories in which you will rate the cigar in terms of taste, appearance, construction, and different flavors. So we're going to let you guys have at it. This is definitely blind eye, this is blind taste, but above and beyond, it's going to be a great experience.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Let's do it, baby.
It's nice. So Rob just gave us a cigar. As you can see, Gene's smelling it. As is Carter. Gene and Carter are going to be our, Gene of course is part of Blind Eye Cigar Reviews, and so Carter's with us today to help us out with our very first blind review. We've got the Parejo shape. Looks to be about a Toro in size. Maduro, at least Maduro colored wrapper. Have no idea where it's from or who makes it. As you can see, the band has been removed, and Rob won't tell us a damn thing about the cigar. So we're just going to have to smoke it and see what we think about it. Let's do it.
I'll be damned.
It's nice. Alright, so we're sitting here about the first third of the cigar. So far, as you can see from the nub stand that Gene was able to do, the ash is impeccable. Mine was good as well. I mean, you see it's holding up. Well, it was. Holding up really well, really white ash. Had a few issues. Mine had a little separation of the wrapper, which has not been an issue in smoking whatsoever, but it is flaking a little bit. I know Gene had a little bit.
Yeah, mine started to flake, and I never even touched it up, and it just continues to burn all the way through, and it fixed itself.
What about you, Carter?
Mine's doing really well. I haven't had any of the wrapper issues that the other guys have seen. My ash came off probably about 10 minutes ago, and I had a little bit of a burn issue, which has since corrected itself. It's given off lots of nice, easy smoke with a heavy cocoa flavor, and the wood has died down from the initial intensity to just a good medium body, full medium smoke. Really enjoying it.
Yeah, as far as my draw, the draw's been almost perfect. It's just slightly tighter than I like. Had to do some double pulls, but still getting a lot of smoke on that. Flavor's excellent. Started off with a lot of pepper, a little bit of cayenne. Didn't take long for that to mellow out. Now getting a lot of cocoa, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of earth, and some wood. So far, it's an excellent cigar. I'm saying right now it's probably medium to full in strength, full flavor, very good cigar. Really enjoying it. Looking forward to finishing the rest of this out. Any other comments, guys? Let's smoke. It's nice. Alright, so we made it through the first third. We've now come to about the end of the second third. So far, the cigar hasn't had any issues. That whole peel that I had in the wrapper burned past that. Ever since then, as you can see, the burn is pretty damn even. Looking good. Ash has been holding on for at least an inch at a time. Still mostly white, pepper flakes. Raw's still excellent. Started the second third, I started to get a lot more pepper that I tasted on the initial bite. Still getting the coffee, the cocoa, a little cedar or wood, and a little bit of earth, but I would say definitely the pepper and the coffee notes are kind of prevalent in this as well as the cocoa. What about you, Carter? What do you think?
Well, she's been good. I haven't had any wrapper issues whatsoever. It's been smoking really good the entire time, and still giving out a good smoke. It has slowed down a little bit, which is what I would attribute to a little bit of that tar nicotine kind of coming through a little bit and slowing it down, as it will sometimes with the medium full body smoke. But still giving off a lot of really nice flavor. It has kind of toned down into a little bit more earth and some grass and hay, but still getting some nice cocoa and a very light pepper back end. Really enjoying the smoke up to this point.
Yeah. Also, failed to mention getting a little bit of salt too, just a little bit. How about you, Gene?
Well, it smoked really well, which is I've enjoyed it. I've had several wrapper issues that start to crack and start to peel, but overall it smoked really well the whole way through. In some cases, another cigar, I might have tossed it down. Profiles have been outstanding. Everybody said.
All right, go ahead.
That is Derek here from our cigars.
Had to throw that in there.
I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know this is a good cigar. This is the best cigar I've ever had in my life.
It's box-worthy.
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 All right, well, good. We're glad to hear that. We're going to keep smoking. We'll check back in just a bit. Well, we're about to wrap it up. Gene's actually finished with his. I probably got about maybe another eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch before I finish this. Where you at, Carter?
About where you at? I'm about ready to be done. It's really good. It has increased in strength, but it's continued to draw really well, and the construction on mine has stayed great. So I'm really happy with it so far, and ready to find out what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the construction on mine has been great, other than that little peel of the wrapper, which once it burned past it, you can see the burns are pretty even. Ash has been great, going on at least an inch at a time. Pretty white, some pepper flakes. Draw has remained excellent throughout the entire cigar. Opened up a little bit after the first few pounds. Stayed great ever since. I'm leaning towards full body, full strength cigar. Definitely it's pretty consistent in flavors. It definitely changed a little bit throughout. Pepper coming in and out. Cocoa was there towards the beginning, phased out towards the middle. Coffee, pretty prominent in the first half, died down. Mostly getting cedar, pepper, got a little salty, some savory flavor, a little earth, but overall, excellent flavor, excellent construction. Really enjoyed the cigar. Definitely would recommend this to anybody who wants to try it, assuming we find out what it is. All right, so we have been told what the cigar was, and Mr. Carter here is the big winner. He just won himself a box. No, I'm kidding. But this is a cigar that you can only find here at Havana Mix, and it is the Beale St. Maduro. Look at that cigar.
By Rocky Patel.
Made by Rocky Patel just for this shot. Tell us a little bit about that cigar, Rob.
Well, thank you very much, Jeremy. I spent about 7 weeks in Nicaragua with Rocky, just mastering this blend. We went over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cigars, just making sure that every leaf was meticulously blended. This particular cigar has a Brazilian Maduro wrapper. It has a Dominican binder and Honduran and Ecuadorian filler. The tobacco has been aged a minimum of 4 years, and I just think it's a very complex, but in the same breath, very smooth cigar. I knew that it would be a good cigar. I knew that a trained palate and even a novice palate could appreciate the taste.
Well, we certainly enjoyed it. I think all three of us would agree that this is definitely a cigar to smoke again.
Awesome.
At least get you a handful when you're here, if not a box.
You got to do it. The only place
If
in the world you can get them.
Yeah,
right
if you're in town
and
and you're not going to be back for a while, you definitely need to pick up a box, because I know I highly recommend this cigar. And quite honestly, I'm a little surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I did, because it was
That's
excellent.
good, though. That's
You
how I
ship
understand
worldwide
like
too,
that.
don't you?
And we ship worldwide.
Ship
We do
worldwide.
absolutely.
So we'll have the phone number of the shop on the website, so if you are interested in getting some, give them a call, and they'll be glad to get some out to you. This has been Blind Eyed Cigar Reviews, very first introductory review. We again appreciate you setting this up for us, Rob, sponsoring our site, and we look forward to doing many more of these here.
We thank you very much, Blind Eye. Smoke for life.
Absolutely. All right, take care.
Thank you.